What's going on YouTube? This is Hero Stormwolf and welcome back to a project that I started a while back. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, but this is a first impressions. This will be for the Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate Core Fighters. If you don't know what that is, it is the free-to-play version of Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate, which for now is only on PlayStation 3. If you wanted to get this on 360, well, Microsoft has problems with people putting free things on their system. So, but besides from that, what this is a free-to-play version of Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate, which gives you 4 characters, access to training mode, online features, time attack, and I think time attack and arcade mode. So we'll go ahead and dive into it and check it out and see how it is. We'll also be checking out some of the prices because this is a free-to-play model, which means you have to buy certain things. Oh, there's an update. Sorry about that. Didn't think there was going to be a day 1 update. But from what I remember, I think it was listed that story mode would be $14.95 and each character would be $3.99. I believe you also can buy costumes, but if you've already unlocked or bought the costume from the previous version, you don't have to buy it in this version. But I will check and be sure just so I can confirm that, because it would be really dumb to have to buy a costume a second time. Like, that would really be shooting yourself in the foot when trying to enter like this free-to-play market. Any day. Oh, there we go. About to say. It's good that you can skip the intro. This game saves data automatically at certain points. Okay, we get that. Now, I don't have any data on this version, so you're not going to see any of the costumes or things like that, because I originally play on 360. And if there was a free-to-play model to do on the 360 version, I would be doing it on that because that's the console I play the most for this game. But since there's not one, we're going to be checking it out on PlayStation 3. Let's see. Casual, Pro, Online Pro. We'll go Casual for now, just to give a brief demonstration. Got a new title, nice to meet you. Oh, okay, well this is interesting. Before we even get started, if you check out at the bottom, towards the bottom, you see that games like League of Legends and Smite and other MOBAs, they have a free character rotation. What this is basically, you start out with 4 characters, but every other week, I'm assuming this is going to be, you get to unlock different fighters to play with, just so you can try them out and buy them. I didn't think this was actually going to be implemented, but as you can see at the bottom, it's actually really cool that they did that, so that's really good. So for now we have fights. So yeah, versus you do get arcade and time attack, you get survival mode, and you get team fight. Training mode, you get free training, command training, tutorial, and combo challenge. I believe combo challenge was only in the Vita version, it wasn't in the original release, if I remember correctly. If someone has the Vita version of Dead or Alive 5 Plus, let me know in the comments below, and let me know if it was only exclusive to the Vita at this point. There's online play, extras such as spectator, album mode. So basically, from what it seems, you get all the modes you would get from Dead or Alive 5 except for story mode. And I believe story mode is the exact same anyway, so it's not really something most people will care about if they've already played the game. See, game settings. Alright, all that seems good. Breast motion. Wow, that's a new one. We're gonna go with DOA because that's realistic. Set items which should not be chosen during random selects. What the fuck? Oh, okay, I guess if you pick random, you can choose what random characters you have. So, for instance, since I have 5 characters right now and I only want to play with like Ryu, Kasumi, or Hayate, but I wasn't doing it in a random rotation, I would check those characters and they would be picked for random. This also applies for the stages. That's actually pretty cool. That's really cool. Say you want to play with or learn 3 characters only, but you just want to do it at random times. So that's interesting. That's an interesting idea. Controls. Let's see. Punches. We're gonna probably have to change that. No. Let's see. Throw is X. Square is hold. No, you know what? That should be good. I think that's good. That's control. Control type A. Actually, can I change to sidestep? Sidestep, taunt change. Okay. The screen, that just changes the screen color. Sound. System voice. Okay, this is where you can change. Like if you beat arcade mode or story mode, you can basically pick which character you want to voice. For like I think it's the menus and stuff like that. Online settings, main character. Oh, you can pick which characters you mainly use. So you could probably trick people that like to counter pick. Say, oh, I mainly use Jane Lee, but haha, tricked you. I use Hayate, and that's for Facebook. It's whatever. Not really people care about Facebook. Menus, voice, change out the Japanese. Subtitles on. Music. This is new. Customize the music during fights. Music type, stage, character. So you can either go based on the stage or based on the character. I think the characters probably have better themes. And you can change what plays in the lobby, training mode. Oh wow, this is really cool. So say you play with Alpha, but you want to have Brad Wong's theme song. You can do that. That's actually really cool. I actually wasn't expecting so many features to be available. And this is for the free version too. This isn't for the fully paid version. So that's really interesting. Let's jump into training mode. We'll do some free training. We'll do solo. Let's see. So yeah, the main characters that you get right now, that you get by default is Kasumi, Hayabusa, Hayate, and Ayane. The free rotation that's going around right now is Jan Lee and Hitomi. So I believe it's probably either every week or a set time period. I believe this one's 2 weeks that you have Hitomi and Jan Lee, so you can mess around with them and play with them and see if you like them or not. And if you do, you can buy them. And let's see, where's a new character? Emoji. I'm probably pronouncing the name wrong. As you see right now, you must purchase this character from the PlayStation Store. So if you press triangle, you gotta exit the game to do so. You know what? We'll do that. We'll go ahead and exit the game. So that way I can show off the individual prices. I'll just show it all at once. And then we'll go back into the game and we'll try out training mode and maybe do an online match just to test out the netcode and stuff. But I believe each character is priced around $3.99. Yeah, here we go. Characters, you can get packs, costumes. The full game, which is $39.99, which gives you everything. So if you already know you're gonna play the game a lot, or you've already played Dead or Alive 5, and you know, and you made a lot of characters, you might want to just get the ultimate pack. Story mode, which basically adds story mode if you actually want it. I don't know if it's different or not. I will ask a couple of people, and I'll let you know probably in the annotation or description below if there's an actual different story mode. But as far as I know, I don't think it's any different. But enough random talking. As you can see, you can get the full character set. So say you don't want the story mode, or you don't want any extra costumes or something like that, you can get the full character pack, which is $34.99. Each character individually costs $3.99, which is like $4.20 something with taxes included. So let's see, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. So if you plan on buying more, like any more than 8, 9 characters, you might as well buy the whole pack. But if you play this game hardcore and you know you only play with a certain amount or a certain character or two, then maybe you just want to buy those 2 characters, practice with them, and then don't even worry about the rest. Because again, you can play with people that have the full game and have all the characters, and you can practice against them, against matchups and stuff like that. So it's good that you can do that. Otherwise, this free-to-play model would pretty much crash on the stuff to where you couldn't play with full-fledged players, especially for a fighting game where matchups are a key part in fighting games. So I'm not gonna actually buy a character, but as you can see, each one costs $3.99. Wow, Pi looks different. Did they change your character model, or maybe it's just her hair? I don't know. But each character costs $3.99. Like I said, if you're gonna buy more than 8-9 characters, you might as well buy the pack. You can also buy music packs, which was available in the original version. So far, they only have 2, which are 99 cents. So if you like music from Dead or Alive 2 or Dead or Alive 3, you can buy the music pack from them. Costumes, you can buy the full costume pack, which is $39.99. That's a bit pricey, but I guess it's better than paying $1.99 individually or 99 cents for each costume. So this will unlock all the costumes in the game currently, which is like 81, which, oh wow, okay, so I'm actually reading this and it's come from Dead or Alive 5 and Dead or Alive 5 Plus. So Dead or Alive 5 Plus had costumes that weren't in Dead or Alive 5, and some were arguably better. So if you want, you can pay for those now. I don't know that if you paid for them in PlayStation, or if you played for them in DOA5 Plus, will they transfer to Ultimates? I'm not too sure. Again, if you've done this, or you have the Plus version, you bought costumes and you plan on picking up Dead or Alive 5 Core Fighters, let me know if you can transfer data like that, or if it's like linked to your PlayStation account or something, so you can just re-download them, so you don't have to pay again for those costumes. But I believe these are all the costumes that are up to date right now, plus the ones that are available in PlayStation, or not PlayStation Plus, but Dead or Alive 5 Plus. They range from $1.99 to 99 cents. So again, if you're gonna buy a certain amount, you might as well buy the full pack, which is $39.99. But these are purely just cosmetic items. They don't actually do anything to increase the game. So that's it for pricing as of now. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have like special deals to where you can buy a certain amount of characters, or you can buy a character pack for a certain price. It's not listed now, but that's pretty much how these free-to-play things go. Is they'll do special deals or discounts for certain characters that kind of fight the same or have the same storyline or stuff like that. So you'll probably have an assassin pack, which will come with like Briggs, Christie, and Bayman or something like that, and they'll be like specially priced if you can buy all 3 or something like that. Or if they'll have like buy 2 get 1 free deals or shit like that, you know. So we'll jump actually to one of the new contents. We'll do combo challenge, since that's a semi-new feature that not a lot of people in the console version have seen. We'll pick up Janley. See, as you see, you have locked costumes, which you can buy if you want. You can actually look at them though, so that's actually pretty cool. You can actually look at the costume and see if you like it, and you can buy it from the store. As you can see, it actually has a lot of costumes. We'll just go with the alternate 2 costume. So as you see, you have a list of basic moves, juggles, combos, stuff like that. And there's actually new mechanics in the game too, I'll try and discuss now, but I'm not the best when it comes to being technical, but I'll try my best to explain it. Alright, so is this a throw? Yeah, that's a throw. Alright. So this is basically the place where you can get down basic combos, some basic starters and juggles and stuff like that, and some of the more damaging moves. Now this won't teach you how exactly to play that character, but it'll give you the bases around that character, which some probably priority moves or some moves that are really used. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So that right there was is basically a combo that goes into his dragon stance, which gives him more access to more moves, so you can do mix-ups and stuff like that. So that was weird. I guess that's supposed to be. Oh, okay. This is still basic moves. This isn't combos yet. So here's one of his basic juggles. Okay. There you go. Oh, let me see. Maybe I think I messed up the third part. There we go. So that's one of his basic juggles. Let's see, what's... Alright. That's the button, alright. Oh, okay, see, that there's no another one of the juggles. Oh, wow, that didn't... Oh, I'm doing the wrong move, okay. There we go. So again, this will teach you some of his starting juggle moves and some of his not most damaging, but probably easier moves to do. So, okay. Oh, I got you. So, all right. All right. Too many button presses. There we go. So again, I'll probably do a few more just to give you a brief demonstration of some of the more advanced juggles and difficulties. Because you can see at the bottom, it has juggle and difficulty 3, which gives you how hard it is to land that combo, or in situations where that combo might not be the best thing to do. But it's most likely the more damaging combo. Alright, that's the button. Okay. That's kind of hard. That's gonna be hard to hit. Maybe I got a dash. Yeah, that's the move, unless I'm doing it wrong. All right. Now, if you can't actually do the combo, I think you can have it set to where it will play the combo before you actually do it. Let me see if I can figure out how to do that. Okay, that's Xing out. Other settings. That's the camera. I know there's a way to do it, but I can't seem to figure it out. Like, cause at the bottom it says before the combo. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess there's not an actual way to see the combo. Close hits. There we go. So you have to do a double dash, and then you can reach in and do that hit. So that combo's kind of hard. I don't see it being too viable. There we go. He always seems to miss the kick. There we go. It's basically timing for some of these juggles and stuff like that. So what's the move? That's taunt. Alright, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, so you gotta do a dragon stance combo. Alright, well, that's the basics for combo challenge. So basically what that is they give you a set of combos, you do the combos, you get titles, and I think if you beat all of them, you get the you get like a unlock for something. I'm not too sure exactly what it is, but I don't want to waste too much time going through that because this video is already at 19 minutes. So again, you get your standard arcade versus time attack survival. Now online play is probably the most interesting part of this because it lets you play with people who have the full version of the game or who don't have the full version of the game. And you really don't know who has it because it plays seamlessly like it. Now, I'm pretty sure this is going to be laggy because I'm using wireless right now from my PlayStation. But I'm just going to play maybe one match to get a feel for the connection. You know, actually, before we do that, let's see if I can get some of the new features in. I actually almost totally forgot about that. So we'll go into training mode. We'll do free training, tag match. Go with Hayabusa and Inoga Gently. Now, I believe there's 2 new main features, and it's after you do a critical hit, you can do a juggle, which launches them really high in the air, which then you can extend your combo and do like a really damaging juggle combo. Let's see if I can show off that right quick. All right, what's his critical move, strike move? So I can get a feel for that. Sidestepping. Some critical burst is his punch and kick. Alright, that's the tag. That's his critical burst, so. Alright. Oh wow, the life bars have changed too. It'd be easier if I actually had a character I could probably use this. You know, let's trade in Gently. He probably has a better critical burst. Alright, his is forward punch and kick. Alright, I messed it up. Now you can juggle after that. I don't want to taunt. Alright. Let me see if they have his move listed as his juggle move, because probably need to actually put on the training settings. Let's see. I don't need network speeds. Power blows on. There it is. It's called power launchers. Now, in the original Dead or Alive 5, you have power blows, but essentially, if you've lost a good amount of your health and you catch him with a critical hit, you can do a power blow, which goes into the cinematic, like basically the cinematic fight scene, to where you punch him, where you throw him a couple of times, and you can knock him into an item, preferably interactive item, to where you can get the maximum amount of damage. What's new here is you also get something called power launchers, and what power launchers are moves that launch them in the air, which gives you more juggle damaging properties. This will probably be good for some characters such as Ayane, who just wrecks shit in juggles and mix-ups and stuff like that. So we'll turn those on. So as you can see, my life is basically half now, so I can now do power moves. That's a power blow. Let's see. Alright, let me see if I can find what his power launcher is. I'm pretty sure they have it listed now, like they have the critical strike move. So his power blow is basically back punch and kick. His critical burst is forward punch and kick. His power launcher is down forward punch kick. So let's see if I can get him into. That's his power launcher. So let me get her into the critical stun, basically. Ah, I messed it up. Damn. Sorry about this. And that's the power launcher. See how far he launched him in the air, minus just doing it off the fly. It's kind of hard doing the move sometimes, because it registers as a sidestep too. See if I can actually change the sidestep. Custom. Alright, so punch, kick, hold, throw. Let's have my tag button be L2. Taunt. Here we go, sidestep. I like to have it as up, hold, punch, and kick, just so I can do double tap moves like I'm trying to do the power launcher now. So now, this is basically my sidestep. I find that a lot easier to do than doing the double tap. So I'll do the power launcher, or that's the power launcher. As you can see, when you don't have them in critical stun, it's just a basic uppercut move, but alright. She didn't power launch. Huh. That's weird. It's not doing the power launcher now. What's his power launcher? It's probably the same thing. But you saw it earlier. Basically, the power launcher is something that will give you more juggling properties. See, his power launcher is back punch kick, and his power blow is so that's his power launcher. See, well, that's not as, but you get the general idea of what the power launcher does. I don't want to waste too much time. I've already wasted enough time as it is, but you know what? This video is already running close to 30 minutes. I will do a separate online video to see how the netcode goes, and I'll end this here now. But as far as the first impression goes, I'm actually really impressed with what they decided to add to the free-to-play model and what they decided to actually charge for. They're basically charging for things that people would most likely buy. Basically, so cosmetic items, maybe certain costumes. If you haven't played the story mode, you might buy the story mode. So that's good that they know lockout features such as the training mode or online features or time attack arcade mode. This is a good example of a free-to-play fighter, and I think if you're gonna go this route, you should try and model it yourself after this. Again, this is a good example. A bad example would be locking out training mode, locking out arcade mode, locking out time attack, things like that. That would be a bad example, but this game doesn't do that. So as far as the first impression from 1 to 5, I would have to say probably a 4, just because I haven't tried out the online yet. Once I try out the online and see if it's more fluid or if they actually change the netcode or anything like that, then I'll give a final verdict. But as of now, it's a 4 out of 5. Really impressed with what they've done. If you found this video helpful, like, comment, share it with your friends, share it with people who might be interested in the free-to-play model but don't actually want to download it or try it out for themselves. After this, I will probably do a comparison video with Tekken Revolution, which is the Namco Bandai version, or Tekken's version of the free-to-play model, which I've already done a first impression on it, but they've added so many things to it, such as characters, actual training mode, that I'm probably going to revisit it and compare it to this and how they've done it so far, since as of now, these are the only 2 free-to-play fighters that I know of. So until then, I'll catch you next time. Peace.